My advice to new dancers, I would say would be to don't stick to one thing or one style or one anything. Explore, cause like if you're starting, you don't want to get stuck to one thing. So explore as much as you can, take in as much as you can, and then with that knowledge, you could take it from there.
My advice would be get foundations down first, because that's one thing that I sort of missed out on, because when I started dancing it was sort of in the era where like you just watch what's cool on YouTube and you just try to copy that, and like I feel like a lot of people like my age and coming up are just like not even focusing on like the history behind it, the foundations, like the simple just steps with it. And I just feel like if you're starting now, do it, because it's going to help you in the long run and you're going to really appreciate doing that. So
Challenge what's being said to you. Challenge. Always challenge yourself. Like whatever's being fed to you, even if it sounds right, see how it's applied to you. And are you swallowing it like the right way? You know what I mean? Because you don't want to choke. You know what I mean? Like, and I would say just after exactly what he said, explore, and after you explore, stay and give it patience. You know what I mean? Like I don't think enough people give enough patience for one thing, and once that goes away, like like they change up and they didn't give enough that particular style or whatever they have enough time to develop. So yeah, just be patient and just work. Yeah.
I'd like to add on as well. The funny thing is, like, mine was pretty much a combination of the two. Like, it's important for people to kind of like, it's treat it like as a buffet at first. See what you like, sample a little bit of everything, and then once you have a couple of bites of each individual, then it's up to you to cultivate your own personal style by saying like, oh, I like that chicken, so I'm gonna eat that chicken next time I come. It's I think building a team identity goes hand in hand with being also an individual dancer. So focus on both aspects. I urge all new dancers to freestyle, because freestyle I'm not saying it should be the basis of how you're dancing, but it allows you to really express yourself without any inhibitions and without any restrictions, and it's really choreography just in its purest, most raw state. And I feel like young dancers can really grow a lot just by freestyling. And then the last thing I would say is, dance is supposed to be communal. You're supposed to share this with someone. Like, yeah, obviously, when you lab and when you train, a lot of the times you're by yourself doing self-critique, but doing this with other people, whether it's on a dance team, whether it's a crew, or like with people that you just like to get down with, like being able to share what you know and being able to absorb what other people have to share is like one of the greatest things about dance. So yeah.
I just have one thing. Work hard, please. Vans and Adidas pants is not going to make you a good dancer. So, you don't get you're not a good dancer overnight. So it takes years. So, just work hard, but at the same time, have fun with it. And then you can buy Adidas pants and Vans and a snapback.
I just want to add on to what he said. It does take time, but I think the key thing is have some time to look back as well, because I had a moment where I kept looking forward and saying, I need to get there, but you're not looking back at as how far you got. So I think that really, yeah.
Just freestyling, like Salute said. Personally, that's how I got better, and surrounding yourself with people who dance different styles, not just one. And take classes. That's one big thing, whether they be like choreo classes, but most importantly, foundation classes. And if you can, travel to New York on your free time, and yeah, it's a real eye-opener, so I encourage that.
I would say draw inspiration from anything that you can. Dance is very easy to you can cultivate it into your own. So draw inspiration not just from dance itself, whether you're taking class or I don't know, just a lot of us like look over to Cali, so like we can draw inspiration from there, but also draw inspiration from your own community, draw inspiration from the people who are dancing like right next to you, like this guy. draw inspiration from yeah. Yeah. So you can, and like I know like a lot of people, you can draw inspiration from like artists and like movies. You know, just be like a canvas where you're able to like take in everything.
Set your standards higher than what you think is high. I know it's like really hard, but like I heard this quote from one of the Jabberwockies. The goal is not to be as good as them, the goal is to be better. And I like that opened my mind, and I was like, wow. And it's a lot of people like they find who they like, and then they stop there, and they're like, oh, that's my inspiration. But go a step further. Like, all right, if that's the person that you look up to, then who does that person look up to, and why? You know what I mean? Like, go deeper than that. Like, keep going. You know what I mean? Like, and you can go into a world that like you never thought like existed. You know what I mean?